We're waiting on Long Beach TV. All right. Well, hey, everyone. I'm Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson. Thanks for joining us here at our Regional Emergency Supply Distribution Center. This is the largest of any city in the state of California for health emergency management, second only to the actual state of California's Health Emergency Management Center. And so I'm here to talk to you about the major storm system that's heading our way here in Long Beach. And as you've heard, we're expecting a storm that could bring between 5 and 7 inches of rain here to Long Beach, starting on Sunday, with heavy rain on Sunday, lasting through Tuesday. That's more than we usually get in a year, so it's a lot of rain. And so today's message will tell you what we've done, a bit of our preparation. We'll talk a little bit about what will happen during the storm as we respond to crises during the storm, and then what we should be able to do, what we ask our residents to do to also prepare, and then the last phase, which is the recovery. So really 3 phases to this effort. This means that we're going to experience some degrees of flooding, power outages, other challenges, and so we want to make sure folks are prepared through that process. I want to assure you that Long Beach, we are a big city. We're a city with a public health department, with our own independent fire department, our disaster prepared department, and we've been hard at work doing everything we can to prepare for this storm, to protect our residents and our businesses, and we've activated our emergency operations center to review our plans and coordinate our response. You can see behind me in this facility, we have portable pumps and vacuum trucks, emergency generators, lights, and much more. More capacity than most cities in the state of California. We've also taken several steps to mitigate the impacts of the storm during the emergency. We've conducted inspections and performed maintenance to ensure that catch basins in our flood-prone areas are clear of debris, that pump stations and seawall plugs are functioning, ensuring our crews are staffed this weekend and ready to respond in storm if we have blocked storm drains or fallen trees or other storm impacts. We have brought on additional swift water rescue teams to ensure we're able to respond across our 7 miles of coastline at the end of 2 rivers, the LA River and the San Gabriel Valley River. We've activated our community emergency response team and our Long Beach Search and Rescue. These are local residents ready to step up. I'm a trained member of the Community Emergency Response Team, and we spent many, many years developing this team, and we are so fortunate to have such a good group of Long Beach residents ready to step up and respond to this call. We have rented high-capacity pumps to be deployed at the highest need areas, and we are continuing to build berms as needed along our beach. However, the city of Long Beach can't do this alone. We need your help and your cooperation to stay safe and prepared for this storm. So here are some tips for our residents and resources that you should follow. First, prepare an emergency kit with the essentials: water and food, flashlights, batteries, radio, first aid kits, medication, important documents. Secondly, have a family emergency plan and know how to contact and locate your loved ones in case of an emergency. Monitor local news and weather reports for updates and alerts. You can sign up for Alert Long Beach and receive free emergency notifications from the city of Long Beach at longbeach.gov/lbrain. We want you, once the storm begins and the rain begins, expect some flooding. So make sure you do your traveling and do what you need to do now and avoid areas that are subject to sudden flooding, like underpasses or low-lying areas or near storm drains. If you know that you have areas of your property that is prone to flooding, then prepare for it now, right? And we're proud to see that many of our residents have done that over the past few weeks. They've shown up to our fire stations, they filled up their sandbags, and so we're great to see such efforts in preparing. We want you to, if you see a flooded road or you see a flowing stream of water, turn around, don't go through it. We don't want, if you see a flood and if we advise you not to go past this area, don't go past it because your car could get stuck. And so just be smart through this process. Slow down at intersections, especially if signal lights are not working. Treat them as stoplights. Be cautious when you're driving, especially at night. Take appropriate steps to protect your property and your vehicles from flooding. Use sandbags as needed. Remove debris from your property. Park your cars in a safe location. You can also visit the following locations to get sand and sandbags: the lifeguard station located at 72nd Place and Ocean Boulevard. Fire Station 7, that's at 2295 Elm Street. Fire Station 12, that's at 1199 Artesia Boulevard. Fire Station 13, 2475 Adriatic Avenue. Fire Station 14, 5200 Elliott Street. And note, Station 14 is temporarily closed on the 3rd Street location, so note that the actual location is going to be 5200 Elliott Street. If the station is temporarily out of sandbags, just know that our crews are continuing to restock our supply as needed as quickly as possible. We care about the safety and the well-being of our unhoused neighbors, especially during the storm. That's why the Long Beach Fire Swiftwater Rescue Team will be out checking on people living along the riverbeds to warn them about the risk of flooding. If you or someone you know is experiencing homelessness and needs a safe and warm place to stay, the city has several sheltering options available. You can get the latest information by signing up at our city's text alert program for people experiencing homelessness. Just text HOME to 99411 for English, or HOGAR, H-O-G-A-R, to 99411 for Spanish. Residents are encouraged to sign up for Alert Long Beach for free emergency notifications from the city. Download the city's severe weather brochure, available in English, Spanish, Khmer, and Tagalog, to learn more about how to prepare for heavy rainfall and for flooding. People are also encouraged to watch the Storm Ready video with safety tips that is available on our city's social media channels and website. For most up-to-date information, follow longbeach.gov/LBRain. So thank you for your cooperation and attention. Now I'm going to bring up Captain Jake Heflin, who is helping to lead some of the efforts to talk a little bit more about what the preparation looked like and what the response capabilities look like here in the city of Long Beach.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, it's good to see everyone here today. We appreciate the time. Really appreciate the opportunity to speak to our community. More importantly, to make sure the community knows your city is here. Your city stands ready to support you. Your city stands ready to respond to any unmet need that comes from this event. But we want you to be prepared. We want you to be ready. It's important that you take personal action now. Obviously, we had a rain event a couple days ago that really surprised a lot of people with the intensity of the rain. We had just under 2.5 inches of rain in about 6 to 8 hours, a significant amount of rain that caused local area flooding in some areas of our city. And people were not ready. It's important that you take time now to prepare. We have sand and sandbags available for you at our local fire stations. We are in the process of making sure that those stocks are filled and ready to go for your needs. Be patient. Be patient with each other. Support each other and take care of each other. It's important that we have these conversations with our family. We talk about having a plan. We need you to get alerts and know what to do. Alert Long Beach is our mechanism that we communicate with our city to accomplish that. In addition, as you can see behind me, here at the Regional Distribution Center, we have the resources and capacity. We're working with our incident management team at this location to coordinate the response around the city at any location that needs that support. And in addition, this will be the first time that we activate Vet Stadium as a location where we can coordinate and mitigate response throughout the city, wherever that is. That's a huge step in the right direction because we've heard the need. We've seen and witnessed firsthand the historical impacts, not only from this last storm, but we know historically where our vulnerable areas are, and we have done everything we can to put mitigation projects in place to facilitate and accomplish and address those issues. Every city department is mobilized to support this response, and that's the power of community. And that's what makes Long Beach unique. That's what makes Long Beach powerful and strong and resilient. Together we're stronger. Together we're Long Beach. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we've spent the last few days preparing. The last storm was indeed a test for us to get around. We've cleared every storm drain. We've been able to get out and check every pump station. We've coordinated with other agencies like LA County and Caltrans to make sure that Caltrans is monitoring the situation on the 710. We monitor our city, our local roads. Caltrans monitors the 710. We have spent years building up the kind of capacity that you see today, more capacity than any city in the state of California, and we are ready. But we need for residents to make sure that you do our part. We work together as a team and that you're smart in how we prepare ourselves for rain. We didn't used to have this much rain in Southern California, but things have changed. We've seen more severe weather events in recent years, and we can pretty much be assured that we will continue to see rain. So as we build our resiliency, as we redesign cities and coastlines, we have to redefine resiliency. It's no longer just about preparing for the big earthquake. Resiliency is preparing for heavy weather events. It is preparing financially for these things. It's about thinking about building capacity to be there when your residents need you. So thank you so much, and make sure that you follow longbeach.gov/lbrain. Thank you. And now we're going to open up for